So tell me, did you always know you wanted to be a teacher?
I'm a nurse.
Right, yeah.
I'm really passionate about helping people.
Right, and that's when you went into social work.
Nursing.
Right, sorry, Carrie's the social worker.
Who the fuck is Carrie?
You know, this has been really fun. Let's do it again. I have an 8:30.
Meeting?
No, a date.
Date? Who's paying for this date?
Here's a situation that's all too common. He's dating 5 girls at once, he's on every app, he's always texting, and he's no stranger to a DM slide. I was once in bed with a guy who turned over and immediately started texting other girls right after we boned down. It was extremely rude. The light from his phone screen kept me up for hours. My name is Beth Barone, and the current dating climate makes me want to launch myself into space. So I created Drag His Ass, a rehabilitation program where I work with fuckboys to rid them of their toxic habits. It's like an exorcism, but worse. Let's get to work. Today we'll be joined by several serial DMers. We want to find out more about them, their interests, which is their favorite Adam Sandler movie, and what they're currently looking for in their dating lives. We brought you all here today because you have unhealthy relationships with dating, women, and yourselves. Describe your dating behavior in one word.
Toxic.
Problematic. Hurtful to everyone in my life.
More than one word, but I'll let it slide.
Affecting people that I don't even know are affected by it.
Okay, that's way too long. Demetri, how about you?
Definitely eventful.
It's funny. Oh, cool. Before we move on to some questions, does anybody have any questions for me?
How old are you?
I'm 29.
Nice.
Yeah, you're not doing bad.
We're not here to talk about me. According to a poll in the scientific journal Cosmopolitan, 1 out of every 3 men prefer to be the little spoon. Who here likes getting pegged? It's a safe space. There are cameras, but it is a safe space. Very progressive.
Yeah.
Maybe you guys should be taking notes from him. Describe your perfect woman. What's your type?
Short,
Non-monogamous.
very sexual, loves to have a good time. And
Hell
just
yeah.
not afraid of holding back.
Not afraid of holding back. Interesting. What are you looking to get out of dating? What are you looking for?
Fun.
Yeah, good time.
Good time.
Say a good time.
A lot of people use dating to meet someone to date or be in a relationship with.
You mean like official? Yeah, like closed.
You know, it could definitely lead to that, but if there's just a lot of sexual tension, then it can just be a sexual thing. If there's not a big vibe, then it doesn't proceed.
Okay, so big vibes are important to you.
Yes, absolutely.
Big, yeah, big,
Yeah,
big vibes.
yeah, definitely.
Big vibes.
Big vibes.
Bigger the better.
Right. How do you have so much time on your hands for all this texting, courting, flirting,
Freelance?
freelance, period?
Yeah.
Is everybody here a personal trainer?
Yeah.
Please don't yell at me. When you're dating so many people at once, I would imagine things can get confusing. Have you ever mixed up personal details about someone's life that you were seeing, maybe with another person that you were seeing?
Yes, that's definitely happened multiple times. You get to know like the little parts about their life, what they do, how their weekend was, but you don't really get to know them on a deeper level.
Would you all agree?
Yeah.
Thank you all so much for your honesty, your bravery, for everything you do for this country. After speaking with the boys, one clearly stood out to me. I mean, us. And that's because we cast him prior to filming. Meet Demetri. You're definitely single.
Yes, 100%.
Cool. Demetri was a tough case, and I had to figure out how to crack it. So we decided to reach out to someone who turned their dating life into their job. Giannina, an expert at dating multiple people, thanks to Netflix's Love is Blind. Thank you so much for joining us.
You're welcome. I'm glad that my experience dating 15 people at once has come in handy today.
In your experience and in your opinion, what are the telltale signs of a fuckboy?
You know, if you send me like a picture of you without a shirt on in the first like 5 seconds or 5 minutes of our conversation, like you're a fuckboy.
Okay, I'll stop you right there. I want to just introduce you to Demetri.
That is a very tasteful shirtless photo.
Because it's black and white, obviously.
You have to be really obsessed with yourself. But you know.
He's making time to go to the gym, he's making time to text girls, but he's not making time to really connect with people.
Yeah.
I want to tell you that this is someone who described his dating behavior as eventful.
Eventful.
Do you think he fucks on the first date?
Yeah. That's an event.
Sometimes. Demetri's biggest problem is that he dates so many people at once that he often confuses details of their lives. What is a quick test that you can subtly slide into a conversation to figure out if someone is a fuckboy.
So not listening is a classic fuckboy trait. Like even remembering something as simple as your middle name, that's when you know when you're dealing with a fuckboy.
See, that your middle name is one that I'll never forget.
Oh really? Gotta remember the milady.
Again, I don't see how anyone could ever forget that. Do you think someone like Demetri is redeemable asking for a friend?
I mean, this one sounds really tough.
But there's hope.
Like,
There's
how
hope.
old are these traits? Is there still time left?
That's my job to find out, and I intend to exhaust all options and even throw myself in the line of fire physically, mentally, emotionally.
Right. I mean, it's your civic duty.
Demetri, today you'll be taking an oral exam, but not the good kind. We're gonna bring 3 women out here who will sit down and tell you about themselves. Afterwards, we're gonna quiz you on what you can remember about what they said. If you pass the quiz, you can continue living as you have been, which would be very sad. But if you fail, you have to commit to change your ways. Do you promise to uphold this agreement?
I promise.
Your word means nothing. Bring out the women, please. Welcome, ladies. You know what to do. On your mark, get set, go.
My name is Whitney. I'm from New York. I went to college. I'm in Disney. I've been here every day.
Stop! Okay, Demetri, it's quiz time. What is her name?
Her name is obviously Rachel.
That's incorrect. My name is Sydney. I'm from New York. Sydney.
So I thought. Just testing you.
Well, the test is for you, so. Where does she have dual citizenship?
Obviously Greece, and then also in Japan.
Neither in America.
No.
That's wrong. I actually have dual citizenship, both here and in Italy.
All right, whatever you say.
Okay, you think they're lying?
Yeah.
Not that you weren't listening.
No.
Okay. How many dogs has she fostered?
She's fostered 3.
Incorrect. I fostered over 27 dogs.
Good for you.
No flirting. What is her sexual orientation?
She is usually a lesbian, but hopefully after today, she will turn straight.
That is so wrong. I'm gay. After today, I have never been more sure.
We feel that the results of this quiz really shed light on one of your core problems, which is that you're talking to too many people at once and you're unable to form deep connections as a result, or really remember anything about their lives. Would you agree?
When she said that she masturbates. Didn't forget that one.
That's not what I said. When I masturbate, I always have the TV on. I said what I said.
There's no partial credit on this quiz.
That's rough.
We know that Demetri can't remember anything, so let's see if he can complete a simple repeat after me. Before we started the quiz, we asked you to promise that if you failed, you would commit to change your ways. Are you ready to find out what that means exactly?
I am.
We have a VHS copy of The Wolf of Wall Street. Place your right hand on top. Yeah, you can hold it. I, Demetri, will no longer date 3+ women at the same time.
I, Demetri, will no longer date 3+ women at the same time,
I will remember their names
as well as details about their lives
to bring up later.
I will keep these details straight by using the Notes app,
A spreadsheet,
or
alternative means of note-taking.
I will also allow one girl to peg me in 2021.
Lucky girl. After a pandemic is over.
Or once we've both been tested.
Amen.
Amen.
Okay, we have to get out of here because recess is almost over.
Right.
You can follow me on Instagram if you want.
Sure.
After working so closely with Demetri, I've taken it upon myself to keep tabs on his progress. When I texted him to see how he was doing, he said, wait, which app did we match on? So clearly, he's not doing great.